Hello, social media family, Earth Angels. I want to say God bless you, and may He keep you safe. I always start with GBI, stands for God's Business Incorporated. I refer to that as above it all. It also stands for ground-based interaction with people on the ground. We're going to be delivering packages and services as affiliate marketers, okay? But this video is absolutely critical that I take my time and I go through this and you get a clear, precise vision of what's going on, okay? So I'm going to do what I'm calling in theory, mowing the yard. I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to go over it and back over it so that you understand. And I want you to know right off jump what we're dealing with. We're dealing with invisible, real, grave danger. And that danger is coming from live, wired cell phone towers that China and Iran use a joystick to ping the tower with a signal. And they are able to have it malfunction and emit 400 rads of radiation. When that happens, there's some serious issues that go with that. It kills 50% of people, mostly seniors, because that happens outside the perimeter of the tower, maybe 200 or 300 yards away from the tower. But if you're in the direct kill box zone of the tower, around the perimeter of the tower itself, the base, and they do a direct single burst of 1,000 rads or more, it kills everything. Kills 1,000 people right there on the spot, just like what happened in Wuhan, China. Now the range on this toggle switch is 20 million miles, proven by a NASA mission, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and let some music play. Oh, I ain't got my wire in there. How about that? Uh-oh. So let's get that wire in there so we can get some sound going. Okay, now let's see what we got going here now. Alright, nothing. So that means it's turned down over here. And this song right here is the specific song I need. This is called The Backstabbers by the OJs. It's exactly what's going on. So watch this. Now, I'm going to pause that song just for a second. I got to. And I want you to listen to this videotape right here. This videotape is a YouTube video, and it's today's May the 3rd, 2020. China warnings and shots and expels U.S. warships supposedly. But this is the thing. The whole time that this is going on, it seems like the United States is trying to maintain some kind of relationship with China. In other words, China has had their pandemic come and go. So the U.S. officials is kind of looking toward them as to how they got through theirs, okay? So they letting China kind of lead them in how to proceed through getting through this pandemic. The problem with that is that China is just like what they say, smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. They backstabbers. They want to get that yuan in the place of the American dollar, okay? So I want you to listen to this right here. And listen how the U.S. is accepting deaths as coronavirus. So watch this.
April 22nd transit. The Chinese Liaoning Carrier Strike Group also transited the Taiwan Strait. In addition to the presence operations, the destroyer has been active in the South China Sea, operating with guided missile cruiser USS Bunker Hill CG-52 and amphibious assault ship USS America LHA-6 off the coast of Malaysia near an ongoing dispute over mineral exploration between Malaysia and China.
It's coming up.
Other source said the People's Liberation Army Navy expelled and shot a U.S. warship that trespassed into Chinese territorial waters off the Chisha Islands in the South China Sea, as the U.S. move could have easily caused an accident. The U.S. has registered more than 1 million cases of the novel coronavirus, and more than 50,000 Americans have died.
Did you hear that? They called it the coronavirus and said more than 50,000 Americans have died. And they pushing it right on off as these deaths as coronavirus. I am sounding the alarm because China is like sleeping with the enemy. China's go ahead and lead us mentality by the U.S. is costing thousands their lives as China continues its secret biochemical radiation poison, toxic ionizing, acute release of airborne radioactive toxins as it targets random cell phone towers anywhere, and especially in America right now, where they've killed 65,000 Americans secretly using that joystick. So as they smile in our face and as they act like they're handling a case of coronavirus over there, even the medical scientists over in Wuhan say they highly doubt that there's been a release of coronavirus from the lab. So what I'm telling you is with the joystick, they use that as a tower breacher. China can end an attack as soon as it started one, or start an attack as soon as it ended, and disappear from radar detection simply by letting go of the joystick. Equals 100% stealth, hide in plain sight, and it has a range of 20 million miles, proven by a NASA mission where there's a rocket been flying for 20 years, and they can still control it with a joystick. So this is what I'm trying to say to you. It is a big, big mistake USA is making, following China's lead in handling the coronavirus outbreak. There is no such thing as coronavirus because it's locked in the lab in the first place. But so America is allowing China to lead them in handling the coronavirus outbreak due to the fact that their outbreak pandemic has passed or peaked. Or has it now? Because China can start and stop an attack just as soon as it started. They have the ability